well.
Yes, there's a lot coming down the road. On the weekend right here, or during the week on Wednesday, we had a major protest. And on the phone, we'd like to welcome to the phone once again Mr. Kevin Proteau. Kevin, are you there?
Yes. Hi, how are you?
I don't know. I can't hear you, man. Hang on a second. Here, how about that?
How are you?
Yeah, there you go.
That's better.
So how you doing, man?
Fantastic.
Yeah? Why is that?
Well, I mean, it was a great weekend. Like you just said, there was a lot going down in Kelowna and also Penticton with the pipeline rallies, Defend Our Coast.
Uh-huh. Well, we got some...
It was probably about, they say about 200 for both Penticton and in Kelowna, which is a fantastic turnout. A lot of moms with the kids and stuff. So it shows the solidarity is starting to work.
Wow, there was like 200 people. I heard one person say it was like 150 people. Major news barely covered it, okay, at all. What did you see?
Well, I did see CTV there. They were probably there for, I would say, about 10 minutes, and most of the crowd wasn't even there yet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's probably about it. So, I mean, I was in Kelowna. I wasn't down here in Penticton, so I'm not sure who covered that. From what I understand, all I did was see it in Castanet News.
Yeah, that was about it. All I saw was about 150 people there before they left anyway.
Yeah.
Before the media left.
So did you have a chance to talk to anybody down there? I mean, were people, like, informed about what was going on?
Yeah, well, I mean, Danielle is she was the one that helped organize the event for Kelowna from UBC, and like she was actually down in Victoria as well. She wasn't part of that organization, but for the one here in Kelowna, and she did an awesome job of getting the word out there, and it's not stopping. I mean, she's pledged that she will not stop until it's done. I mean, the alarming part that I found, and I think, Robert, you probably heard the same thing too here, is that you're no longer allowed to talk about, you can't protest at the college anymore.
What?
What? I
what?
didn't hear that.
You're not allowed to protest at the college anymore?
Well, she wasn't allowed to, they did a little sit-in, but there was they're not allowed to be political anymore.
Wow. So this is...
I wonder about that. I don't know the whole info on that, so I can only touch on it, and I highly hope that somebody else can fill in the blanks on this. But I heard that from the crowd that that's what's going on at the schools now. So I mean, they're even because I mean that's where the true movement starts, and they have started in the past, is from the colleges and universities, and so they're trying to shut them down.
Wow.
Well, you got to stifle that dissent, Can't have those radical groups out there.
No, you can't have those radical groups out there like that. But they were such a peaceful group. I mean, I saw a video. They were totally peaceful.
Yeah, even ourselves with locals supporting locals, we did a segment for the Heartbeat of the Okanagan, and we were down there filming everything. So lots of great videos still being edited there, but it'll be out soon. And yeah, it was extremely peaceful, and that's what this whole movement is about. It is all people. I mean, people have come to realize, as a society, we've lost that loving feeling, and you definitely felt it there that day. That's for sure.
Man, Kevin, you said it right on the money. Society's lost that loving feeling.
You got that one queued up on vinyl.
So yeah, we were getting a lot of support out there on Wednesday, but there were a few haters that went by.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, lost it. Man, we're dealing with technology right now. Sorry about that, Kevin. We got a lot of crosstalk happening there. Just while we got a couple minutes right now. Now it's Locals Supporting Locals with Kevin Proteau. Make sure that you get on the internet and check that one out. You got a calendar coming out, right?
Yeah, absolutely, and very, very excited. It's been a long haul, I got to tell you. I mean, it's been a lot of work. It's one of the biggest projects I've ever took on in my life here, but it's been exciting. The people that I've met, the way I've seen the network grow because of this, what started off just to be a calendar. Yeah, then the support that I've gotten from this. And so what we've been doing here to help promote the calendar coming out here is we've been featuring a different business of the week here.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and so this week I'd like to put some focus on A Venue to Ascension. It's a metaphysical clinic that's located on Main Street, 737 Main Street. And with Halloween just around the corner here, what's awesome about them is they've actually put together, it's a rather big place, 2 floors, and it used to be a radio shop before. They had it broken up into rooms, sound rooms, so it's built to look like a house. It's the inside of a building. And so what they've done is they've actually turned it into a haunted house, so that this way the kids have a nice, safe place to go. Created little rooms, different rooms with different themes, for the little ones, not to scare them too much, And it promises to be an exciting event. And as well, they can people, the parents can go down and see a lot of the what they got going on at their clinic. It's fantastic. It's a great feeling.
Right on. Wow. Okay. So, do they got a website?
A Venue to Ascension is the address is 737 Main Street.
Okay.
And it's right across from the 24/7, the Shatford Center, and their website. I don't know the website, unfortunately.
That's okay. We're not perfect around here.
Sounds like a much better event than the Sugar Fest that's coming up in a few days here.
Yeah, Sugar Fest. Yes, I know. It's coming. Everybody's putting on those pounds now, for sure. How about you? What are your plans for Halloween there, Kevin?
Well, the Mule's got something going on the Saturday, which is awesome. It's their annual, their 13th annual Halloween party. The Howler is they're calling it here, and they're usually open till 4 o'clock for the weekend for the Halloween. It's probably I would say their second to third biggest night for the Mule. I mean, it's a landmark for Halloween. The lineups go down the street on this one, but.
I'm going to tell you something weird here, brother. I used to work at the Blue Mule.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Go
I used to work the hot dog stand beside them, and I was bringing in I actually stepped it up a notch when I was bringing in the good old organic Smokies, 100% local, right down to the buns.
Yeah, right on. That's excellent. Okay, checking in on the locals, supporting locals. Thanks a lot, Kevin, for touching base.
Take care.
Yeah, you too, man. Okay, big hug. Kevin Proteau. Make sure local supporting locals is where you want to go. Make sure you get on the internet, follow the links across, and check it out on our Facebook wall. All kinds of cool information on that. Okay, just before we take a break, though. Okay, since we're smiling and we're talking about, the guys down in Penticton.
The guys down across the line.
Hey, brother, you're on tape. You're on Radio Free Canada. Who are we with?
Well, actually, I just got here myself here.
Yeah.
We got Dianne. She's one of the head organizers.
Let's go talk to her then.
Okay.
Let's check it out. Right now, we're with Radio Free Canada, of course. This is Kevin Proteau, but... Hi.
Also, Dianne, she's one of the key organizers here for this event here.
This is awesome. There's a lot of stuff. This is Radio Free Canada. Hi, I'm Darren Howard.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Pleased to meet you, too. You got a second to answer a few questions?
Yeah, I'm here for a while.
Yeah? Okay, you make sure we don't get hit by a car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See it.
This is perfect because I got your people in the background.
Yeah.
Okay, now give me your full name.
I'm Danielle Prince. And, that's about it.
Okay. Yeah, but your organizer.
Okay, yeah. It just started. I was really upset about the pipeline, and I just sat at school with the pipeline awareness posters. And eventually I got asked to lead the Defend the Coast action here in Kelowna.
Okay.
So, together with my friend Jennifer Utley.
Okay.
She works as a publicist. We somehow gathered together a group of great volunteers to help us out in Kelowna.
Right on. Okay. You're getting a lot of really positive. People are hawking. They're going nuts here. Right on.
How many cities across Canada are actually doing this?
I believe the last time I checked it was 63.
63.
And Kelowna actually apparently has the second highest number of RSVPs next to Vancouver. So for Kelowna, that's pretty darn good.
Right on.
It shows we love our coast here. We love our BC, right?
You know what? If you don't, then you haven't looked at it enough. Because it's damn gorgeous.
But you've been reading about it. What was the thing that set you off? What was that straw that broke the camel's back?
You know what? I don't even know what it was. I just started reading more and more about this pipeline thing, and then eventually it just took over. I was getting up in the middle of the night to read about it. I was talking to everyone I could talk to about it, even people that didn't want to listen to me, and then I just decided, you know what, let's talk more action, and then that's what made this happen.
Whoa! Oh my goodness, this is great. Let's talk more action. That's the subtitle that's going on, right? Okay, remember, you're talking to people from LA to New York right now, okay?
That's right.
So this is a cool thing. That was
It's your go-to people, it's everyone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what would you say to someone sitting on the couch? Where do you look for information about this? Where do you...
I look online, I look from, you know, people. I talked to them when I was in Victoria on Monday. You know, there's a lot of First Nation speakers. And you know what? I really look to them because they're not being listened to, and we're crossing a lot of their territory on land, you know? And if we're going to talk about going on the marine route, that's a whole other story. But there's so many lives being affected. This is not just environmental issue, it's a human rights issue too.
Right on. What was it like in in Victoria? Was it crazy or what?
Fun. It was great. There was so much energy there, and it was like my batteries were recharged. You know, it's like sometimes it can get really. You hang out with people who believe in what you believe in. It's so motivating. So when you go into the real world, there's people that don't know about it. There's people that are against it.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, like I said, my batteries were recharged, and seeing thousands of people standing out there in the rain.
Yeah.
You know, it was amazing.
Right on. And then you're getting together, you're doing this at noon, is that right? You're going down?
Steve Thompson's MLA office,
Yeah.
212 Ethel Street,
Okay.
Kelowna. And then after that, we're going to do a little peaceful sit with signs in the UBCO courtyard right in front of the library there.
All peaceful.
I'm all about peace. All this action has to be peaceful. If it's not peaceful, you're not doing it right. It has to come from your heart.
Okay, if you could say one thing to one other person, what would you say to them?
Send the coast, baby. Let's do it.
That is awesome.
Hi, it's speaking with Kevin Proteau here from Locals Supporting Locals from Penticton. I'm Robert Nisbet from Radio Free Canada. And we're out here in support of the Defend Our Coast rally at the MLA's office here in Kelowna. And it's a good turnout, about 150 people, and it's looking really good. It's nice to see so many young people that are engaged and concerned about our environment.
Absolutely. I mean, the thing is, the fight doesn't only end here. Like, the solidarity is here, but we need to unite to keep it going, because this is far from the only problem. It's hypocrisy.
Right. I mean, we see what's going on here. We don't have any real civil unrest here yet, but we see what's going on in Europe, and people are stepping out and making their concerns felt, and it looks like the Eurozone's going to break up because of it. But until we get some real cohesive action happening here in Canada, I don't think anything's going to change.
Well, you know what's funny here is they see what's happening over there, and yet they're trying to do the same thing here by doing the North American Union.
Yeah.
So well, you see how the European Union's falling.